First one of the day, guys. Caught him on a worm, a little shaky head worm. Really good fish. These fish are looking very healthy in the fall here in Illinois. Let's get him back in the water. There he goes. Nice day out today. It's probably 65-ish, something like that. Relatively clear. Just casting along the banks. As you guys know by now, I'm a bank fisherman. I like going here because it has docks. It's a couple minutes from my house. There's a lot of fish. We'll check back in later when I catch some more. Thanks for watching. Here's number 2 of the day. Took a little while in between fish, but caught this one on a Lucky Craft spinnerbait. I'll show you guys in a second after I get him back in the water here. There's number 3. Very next cast, guys. Hope you guys can see this okay. This is a good looking fish. Good size, pretty healthy. And back in there. Very, very next cast on that Lucky Craft spinnerbait. Number 4. Think I found a pattern. We're gonna go over it at the end of this video, guys. Stay tuned. Let's get him back in the water. Think I found a pattern. That's the key to fishing. Once you find a pattern, you stick with it. Keep reeling them in, keep catching fish. Number 5, boys and girls. It's a healthy fish. That was the very next cast. Definitely eating well right now. It's that time of year. Let's get him back in there. There's number 6. That was the very next cast. Again, the first time ever that I've had 3 casts in a row that I've caught a fish on. Glad I came over to this other dock and very glad I switched up lures. Definitely working. What's up, guys? Just got back home off the water. Wanted to explain to you what was going on. Pond I was fishing at, usually I do really well with shaky head jigs with worms. I catch a lot of fish that way, especially during the middle of the day. It's about 4 o'clock now. I think I got out there about 2. Just weren't biting it today. I was walking around the pond, as you'll see, just trying to find out what was going on, what was going to make those fish bite. Eventually I got to one dock and I saw a lot of little bait fish, little shad, little bait fish, swimming around, surfacing, coming out of the water. Saw a couple blow-ups on them, so I switched over to this, which is just a Lucky Craft spinnerbait, single blade, golden color. If you get up close here, you see that bait, that spinnerbait looks just like a shad would swimming through the water. Got trailer hook on here. I always like to use a trailer hook just in case. I actually didn't have to use the trailer hook at all today. Every single fish was hooked on the main hook here that I caught with this. I caught 3 in a row, which was cool. That was the first time that's ever happened for me. 3 casts, all back to back to back. I do like the spinnerbait quite a bit. I got this in a mystery tackle box, I think a couple months ago. It does have 2 rattles in it, just for a little more sound. So, just want to let you guys know. Don't be afraid to try different things. It was the middle of the day. I would have never used a spinnerbait, you know, at this point in time in the day. Sun was out, it's bright, it's clear. But I wanted to imitate the bait fish as best as possible. And with what I brought with me, that was the best way to do it. I was throwing that on a 7-to-1 gear ratio Abu Garcia reel, 7-foot, medium heavy, fast action rod. Just trying to cast it, you know, relatively close to the bank line, say, you know, probably 2 to 3 feet deep in the water. I didn't want it to be on the top, but just underneath it, because that's where the bait fish were tending to school at. So don't be afraid to try new things. Obviously it works sometimes. One thing you're trying is not working, don't give up. Keep trying different stuff and keep fishing.